right.
They're excited.
Good afternoon, everybody. Hello and welcome to 4 p.m. Hey, found your seat. Good. Hello, my name is Dean Stevenson, and 4 p.m. is now, it's been running for some time now. We're really pleased to be able to bring it to you each day that the museum is open. It's in its 5th season, so if you were here a couple of years ago and saw me, yes, we're still here. Have had some breaks, but we're basically still here. An idea was pitched to Mona some years ago, that all of the art that you've come to see, most of it's in frames or in boxes or in plinths, and written about in books, and it's famous, and we tend to think of it as a kickstart for thinking. That's what a painting or art is. It's a think of ideas, but it in itself is kind of finished. It's framed on the wall, and it's stuck in space, and then we react to it. But what if you could see something being made in front of you? We all make things. Some of us draw, write poetry, write music, play guitar, dance, mow the lawn, whatever we do in a creative way. But what if someone was in here every day writing music, and then at 4 p.m. the musicians arrive not having seen the music yet, and so they're now going to put it together in front of you. So it's all about the creative process. I've been in conversation with myself all day, and we're now going to have a conversation between each other. And I encourage conversation between us as well, between you at the tables and in the middle of our rehearsal while we get through today's piece. I'll come to you and see if you have any questions or provocations at all about this whole thing called creativity. That's what 4 p.m. is about. So we're now going to start to work through the piece. There's quite a lot. It's a bit of a mini festival weekend here from me for a whole bunch of reasons. I shall reveal as we get going. If you can see that screen like you've been seeing all day, you see my score, and I'll move it around as we play. If you can't see it and you want to look at the sheet music, there is a complete, only one score there. Have a look, but don't take it home. But welcome to have a look while we play. Please give your love to today's string quartet. So it's a standard string quartet of 2 violins, viola, cello, and it's always the same 4 instruments. That's the limit I set, so it will be the same challenge every day. Please welcome Miranda, Phoebe, Caleb, and Nick. So I'm just going to jump ahead to questions people always ask me. Is it always the same musicians? Ordinarily, I say no. But this particular weekend, all 5 days of this Mona weekend, it is the same band. So we're really digging quite deep. It's about halfway through this season of 4 p.m, the 5th season. So I've kind of reached back into the last, couple of months, and I've pulled some kind of cool ideas forward, and I've spent these 5 days ripping them apart and trying to put them back together again to see what happens, because I'm trying to save the bits that I like and compost the rest. Okay, let's get going on today's piece, and then I'll come back to see what the questions are like. Hi, everyone. Hello. Rosy sunshine, rainbows, unicorns.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Okay.
It's me?
It just started with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Thank you. I should have known. Yes, thank you.
Sorry.
Thank you. It's always something. Anyone else's birthday today apart from mine? No? No? Just me? Is it who? Is it yours? That guy there? He says no. She says yes. One of you is lying. It's your birthday. In the front. It's her birthday. I don't trust either of you.
Yeah.
It's International Women's Day.
Is it?
Too. Yes, that's what it is.
Make it about you.
And I had to make it about me. Yeah. Okay.
Let's just get started.
2, 3. First violin. Don't re-articulate. Yeah, that's it. Now this little bit here. Now what the little this little dee da dee is there's another piece I've written on another day which I think will be attachment to this one. And it's all. I wrote it about. It's about alarms and sirens. So coming up, there's a little description saying distant sirens. So we may or may not play the other piece today as an accompaniment. I've written a few of these pieces, as I've said before. Whenever there's a global conflict goes out, and we all look at our newsfeed and go, there's war somewhere. I'm not going to be crass as to say war's good for business, but it's certainly something to express art about. And so I often write things about that. Usually, as I say, I'm thinking about the mums and dads taking their kids to school, and their perspective is far more important to me than any of the big geopolitical stuff. Yeah. So the other piece has got that nee through it as well as a distant alarm going off.
Did you want it to be kind of emotionally driven, or
emotion? How technically how would that be?
Like that, or do you want something maybe?
Ooh.
Or something.
Real siren-y. Wow, that's
something like that.
That's how the first year violin students actually sound, isn't it? Yeah.
They don't quite get there. Yeah.
That's a really good point. I wonder, because it may be in the next piece when the sirens start. Oh, that's a really good provocation. Let's try it. Let's do it.
Which one? That one?
That one, yeah, the
Okay.
grade 1 one. From letter C. Let's go from letter C and okay. D, sirens. Cello. That was exciting. That was good. Let's have a look at that just to make sure we got all the bits right from letter. So what I tried to do is get the siren-y thing. There's Nina, Nina, and then there's like a siren and an alarm are different things. So there's two of them going on, plus all the sweet melodies over the top. Families trying to go about their business while shit's going south. Let's go from E. Could
we go into E?
Into E.
So it says that I misunderstood the adagio. You want to keep it slow at E.
Yes.
Sorry, I went
Yes. No. A little bit slower then.
So straight on E, was it?
Yeah, let's go straight on.
Okay, straight on E. Back to cool. So let's have a look just to make sure it's a good rhythm. We've got the triplet and we've got all the rhythms going on together. A G, this is from G where it goes back to the minor, so it comes more.
Is Nick's articulation meant to be sort of quite
Yeah.
different from?
It is different to everybody else.
Okay.
Yes.
Grumpy, isn't it?
I mean, I guess that was what he'd written.
That's yeah. Das ist, was der Komposer hat, ja.
Straight
Straight on
on G.
G. Viola melody. Cello. Hold there, make any notes. Okay. This is going. Now, this is all sight reading, everyone. Sight reading for the first time. They're clever as fuck, aren't they? Very clever. Sometimes there is an event or I don't know, a weed in the garden or a possum in the roof that provides inspiration for a piece. Sometimes it's just literally showing up and just pressing notes on the piano that sound nice, writing them down, and then after an hour, a melody is revealed itself, or it hasn't. Either way, the work is being done. This is just about the work, and sometimes the melodies are nice. They pop out, and then the melody is great. So what does it need around it? Does it need more of the same, or something rubbing against it? That's the kind of the composer's job. Now, I'll come back to you in a second and see if you have any questions. In the meantime, we'll push through. Think of any questions you might have. Yes.
Fourth bar of
Your
J.
brain is full. No more, please. Yes.
Fourth bar of J. Just checking that you definitely want the crescendo diminuendo in that bar, not into the fifth bar.
Well, you're quieter than everybody else because you're way up. Oh, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're all piano.
We've all got to swell within the bar.
Yeah, you do.
Or is it a subito? On the
No,
next
no, it's I see what you've done. I see what I've done.
You've got it going into 81.
Let's get rid of that decrescendo then. Actually, no, sorry, yes. Well, what have I done? It's a crescendo in a bar, but it's only a poco. Only small back. Yeah.
It works. It's
Yeah.
Just checking that it's meant to be different to
Yes.
81. Yeah.
So what, poco swell or poco?
Poco swell. Yeah.
A swell in 74.
And then spend the next 2 bars down to 77, getting quietest. Yeah, cool. Is that right? Because you're already piano, aren't you?
Okay. No, it's
Okay. Maybe get rid of that 75, 76 because it makes no sense, does it?
Well, you just make it louder at 75, or you would start louder at J.
Yeah, just get rid of the decrescendo for 75, 76 because you're already gone down again.
Okay.
Yeah, get rid of that. Thank you. Okay. Where from now?
K, J.
J? Just go from J, yep. I've got a treat for you too coming up after this. I'll tell you in a minute. Cello. It's K. Here's a good bit. Ready? Coming up. This bit. Fucking unicorns in that one. That's great. Here's that siren again. The alarm, sorry. There's the alarm in the distance. M. Sirens. Cruise again. Bring it back. And slide to a C sharp. Right. Now, I've written that as the last note because the next piece I imagine bolts onto this starts on the C sharp. So that's not a very good clap cue. I'm sorry, I've been giving you a very good, like, have a banana kind of ending. Thank you, there we go. So what we might decide is whether we play the other one.
Do you have 561 with you? Or?
Yes, I do. Don't I?
We got
Oh,
564,
don't I?
I think.
Oh, is it that one there? Yes, that's the one there. That's the one there. That's the one. Should we play on? Okay. Okay, let's hand that around. Great. Okay. Okay. So this is what sometimes it's like: is putting my brain onto the page. I don't have, I'm a cis white male from the suburbs, so I don't have any kind of real great thing to talk about or experience of the world. But that's what most artists can't afford to travel. So we make art about where we are and what we consume from the world, and sometimes it's the best effort we can make, and sometimes it's paltry. But either way, whether it's profound or paltry, what we do is show up to work. It's just work, and we just work all the time. Having taught a bit of music before and taught some people, and I ask someone, what do you do? And someone says, oh, I'm a songwriter. Oh, cool. How many songs do you write? Oh, when the muse comes, when the moment is right. Oh, okay, so maybe a couple a year? Yeah. So you're not a songwriter then. So anyone who wants to sort of lean into the art has to accept the cost that you just have to show up to most days that bring nothing that you can publish to the world. But it's just a way of being in the world. It's a thing we do because it's all we can do. And I'm really grateful to be able to do it, and for Mona to be able to give me a piano and a stage and an incredible string quartet every day to be able to do this every day. I get that my life here probably might look different to yours if you have a day job and 1 hour at night when the kids are in bed to write poetry or whatever it is you do. So it's a bit different. But does anybody want to ask anything about the musicians or the process at all while we're sort of having a chat about creativity? No, that's okay. All right, cool. Oh, there's one. Yeah, shit. How do you even begin to give it an emotion?
I don't know. You just sort of get a feeling from it as you're going, I think, because we don't know what you're thinking necessarily unless you've specifically said, think about this, but generally you don't. So we just have to kind of interpret it in our own way.
I can write things like, play this sadly, or I can write, stick a pin in your eye and then play it in order to feel pain. Or, like every other mechanistic thing, the written word is one of the things. I don't have to write the word fast, in order for you to know that fast means fast. The technology is in the word. So with music, there is dots on the page that about the pitch and about the duration of the note, but there's all this other information that is not emotional so much, it's just technical. Play it louder, play it softer, get louder as you go into the note, get softer as you come out of the note. And they're technical things, and technical things equal in this case, emotive things. So it's really just writing technical stuff. If I want to write something emotional, I'm not crying at the piano. If Benedict Cumberswatch is delivering a line that makes you cry, he's not crying, he's acting, he's at work. So it's just about showing up to work all the time. I know that's probably not a very good answer, because you want us to be crying, but we're actually just at work.
That's minutes, yeah.
Do I hope to create a visual? Yes. Of course, I think, absolutely. I think music does that. Sound produces a visual thing. And what I love about this is that, I look around the room and you're all kind of watching the stage. None of you are sort of looking at your phone, and that's important to me because I think that idea about music creating visions is something that we don't allow our imaginations to do quite so much these days, because essentially we watch music now. We watch it on our screen. As music is behind everything, so the visual is already there, and we're just like the music's just supporting a visual that's already telling us what to think, as opposed to music on its own. Shut your eyes and then let your really amazing imagination do the work. So that's as a pure composition. That's what I hope. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So let's. Do you want to do the two together?
Sure.
Yeah.
So the first one is going to
First one and then go into the second one. Go do today's and then go into the second one. Cool. And then yesterday, and this is quite a detailed, extra sort of heavy piece, given news of the world. But then after, when I play yesterday's piece, which is I think it's a samba. Like fuck, couldn't be more different. Right. Okay. So and sometimes
She goes to a G sharp.
this day, my birthday. Thank you very much. Thanks, Mum and Dad, for giving birth to me. There's a live stream, and thank you, mother-in-law, for giving me this tie she bought in Paris in the year of my birth. Wow, incredible gift. This is day 567. That's how many days this has been going on. This is how many days I've done it. 567 days. Which I know, you're shaking your head going, fuck, what an idiot. What a fucking idiot. You're right, absolutely right. And my thing about that duration is, this is 567 show-ups, 567 pieces, 567 performances. Curtain goes up 567 times. And there are albums in the shop, recorded CD and download stuff from Bandcamp. But the quantity of those is less than 10% of all that I've written so far. So most of them are crap. Most of them are just smelly, turdy, awful shit. And that's about right. Like, I'm not trying to get your sympathy. I'm just saying that most of it's awful, because it has to be. Because if I thought I had to... Sorry, you don't like me saying this. No, I won't say it. If I thought, unicorn had to fly out my ass every day I showed up to the piano, I'd be fooling myself, or someone's fooled me into thinking that's what happened. So anyway, our favourites are on those albums. You can get them in the shop. Now we're going to play this piece and the other piece, and then we'll play the samba. No one's going to miss the ferry. Don't worry about that. I've done this many times, 560-something times. I'm a professional. I've got this. I've got you. And then I'll come up the shop to talk about any of the things that you want to talk about, in particular the book as well. If I had all day, and I don't, because there's a ferry to catch and stuff, I'd wave this book in your face, because this is 150 days sitting here writing music, do the show, and then I'd come over here and I'd write a diary, which I still do, but I've published 150 days of them in this book. So this is what it's like to show up every day and do it, as well as some thoughts on creativity, and all of the live music, everything's recorded. So that's a pretty epic journey of creativity. I'll be in the shop later on to talk about that. You ready to go?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to sit down. So you got the attacker right there, good? Okay, cool. What's the second? Same sort of tempo, because it starts with that D, same sort of thing. Yep.
So
We're playing from the first bar of today's piece, and then there'll be that last bar where the violin goes here, and then you'll hear the second piece start. And this is all 2 days' work. Here we go. Miranda, Phoebe, Caleb, and Nick. Yeah! Wow. Fuck, that's so good for me. I love it. So good. That was fun. Any questions about any of that? Any wondering people about what the hell was just going on? Sometimes it's like that. Sometimes it's like this. Let's play the Nearly Samba. And then you can go catch a ferry. I'll run up the shop and have a chat with you if you like about any of the stuff or just the installation itself. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you musicians as well for showing up day after day. Yay. That was a lot of information. So much information. Thank you so much, Martin Stevenson. There's all the stuff to talk about. Come and have a chat now or see you upstairs. 4 p.m. goes for quite a few months yet. New pieces every day into the probably 600 days, and then I'll go home and sit in the dark under a blanket and trying to lick my own forehead for a while I recover. But this is yesterday's piece, 566. It's called The Nearly Samba. Yeah, Miranda, Phoebe, Caleb, Nick, thank you. So that was yesterday. We played that one yesterday, so we were familiar with it. But all of today's piece, made like it was. We've probably all got hangovers today. Let's face it. After last night, we've all got hangovers. So that's what can happen when you show up every day. Incredible, isn't it? Thank you so much. I'm Dean Stevenson. Have a lovely, lovely week, and we'll see you in the shop soon. Bye.
Oh, really?